Hello everyone, it is Kirsten here coming at you vlog style with, again, a very shaky camera, but bless all of you who were so gracious last time and still enjoyed my last little vlog. It wasn't really a vlog, it was so little, despite the fact that it was a little bit shaky. So anyway, I thought it would be kind of fun to do a more real vlog this time and actually take you guys along with me to Chicago. I am going to an audition this weekend for Ballet Memphis. And yeah, I'm just doing just a couple auditions. I know I can keep my place here in Oklahoma, but it's always good to put yourself out there anyway and just see if any other opportunities arise. So that's what I'm doing, and I thought it would be fun to just show you what it's like in case any of you guys are scared of going to a new place by yourself and auditioning. It does seem intimidating, but I want to show you that you can look at it like an adventure. So we'll see what this vlog turns out like, because I really don't like filming in public, and but I'm gonna try for y'all. So before I leave, I wanted to show you guys what I'm bringing in the way of food, because I did that video about my tips on how to travel, or not how to travel, but basically tips on how to have a nice audition experience and what to bring when you're traveling, or if it's not for an audition, you know, just traveling for dance. I'm babbling now, but I think y'all get the point if you've watched the video. So I did mention how important it is to bring some food, and boy, do I have some food. Oh my goodness. So what I like to do is, if I'm flying around lunchtime, I bring my lunch, because airport food is, first off, not always very good. Second, very expensive. So what kind of an artist has the budget for that? Not me. Okay, so I have some food here. This looks so weird, but this is my leftovers from my meal prep for the week. It is Irish colcunin. I actually have no idea how to say it, but I love being festive, and so I thought, hey, it's the week of St. Patrick's Day. I have a little bit of Irish blood in me, so I want to be festive, and so I made a potato cabbage thing with a lentil sausage patty, and this is weird, but it tastes really good with ketchup, so I put some ketchup in there. And this does make it past security. If you're wondering, no, it's not a liquid. No, they do not confiscate it. So I have that for my lunch that I'm going to eat on the plane. I also have these little muffins that I made out of oats and my leftover almond pulp from making my own almond milk. I tell you guys, I'm a health food nerd, okay? I love cooking and nutrition and whatever, all that stuff. I also have 2 bananas in this. I have this little cotton bag situation. I use it for shopping and buying bulk foods and stuff. I have 1 banana in my little nifty banana saver. Love that. Too bad I don't have 2, but oh well. I have an orange. I think I have an apple. I have a Kind bar, and that is all going to last me, like, that'll feed me for breakfast the next day. I'm staying at an Airbnb. Wow, English. Which I highly recommend. It is so much better and more like cozy, and it's just a way more personal, fun experience than staying in a hotel, especially when you're traveling alone, and it's cheaper. Like, why not? Seriously. So that doesn't provide breakfast, so I have these muffins and my fruit and stuff for snacks and breakfast. Yeah, so that's what I'm bringing with me, and it all fits in my backpack, and it all goes through security, so check. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to wrap all this up, shut everything down in my apartment, say goodbye to Alice, and go to Walgreens to pick up one of my audition photos and get on the way. So I will see you guys on the next part of my journey. Toodles. Got my pictures and I'm ready for action. Just got into Chicago, and I'm trying to figure out how to get to where I'm going by train. I always appreciate some good signage. All right. All right, y'all, looks like I made it. settled now in my little baby room. It's quite small, but that's okay. And now I'm going to go out and see what I find. All right, I'm out walking around. I'm cold, and all is well.
Don't open the door and then also come to it.
I think that is where I might get dinner. I found a vintage store. Okay, you guys, I want this sweater so badly. That was an old Prada sweater with a cat on it. It was like $100-something. Y'all, the torment is so real on this street. There's so much junk food. Seriously though, donuts, fries, ice cream, more donuts. Oh, insomnia cookies. Hello? Why do I have to have an audition tomorrow? Walgreens I've ever been into. I might eat at this restaurant. So many restaurant choices. I actually decided to walk all the way back to the other restaurant because I like their menu a little bit better. So there's that. Thank you so much. Alright guys, so I'm back in my room. That was a long walk. Actually, one thought, I'm going to pause and check my little health app to see how many miles that was. Okay, so that was like almost 5 miles. Pretty substantial, but really good. I walked around for like 3.5 hours or something, just up and down Milwaukee Avenue in Wicker Park. That's what neighborhood I'm in. And it was super fun. I just looked at some shops and just enjoyed myself and people watched, and I don't know. I just really enjoy doing things by myself occasionally and, you know, just being adventurous and not having any like expectations or plans, just being a little spontaneous, which I'm usually really horrible at in daily life. So I like opportunities like this to just kind of feel like a boss, you know, just walking around like I'm just in charge of myself and myself only and no one can tell me what to do. I don't know. It's just really fun. So what you probably just saw though were a ton of like 3-second clips that were filmed really poorly and made no sense. So I'm gonna try and debrief the things that I just filmed. Okay, so I just rewatched all the footage. I realized I was pretty much just throwing my camera around and not really taking time to slowly pan. I was just like, I bet they can all see it, it's fine. And I was kind of self-conscious, you know, filming in public, like I said. But anyway, so I went into a Buffalo Exchange and then I went into this really cool vintage shop that was the best vintage shop I've ever been into, because a lot of times it just seems like overpriced junk, but this time it was actually like very well thought out and very like well preserved pieces that on the tags, every tag had information about what decade it was from, where it's from, the fabric, and obviously the prices, which were very high, but it was super cool, and they had things organized by brand. Yeah, so it was really neat. I felt like I was looking at little pieces of history in clothing. I also went into the nicest Walgreens ever. It was really huge. I got footage inside and outside. It was so nice. On the inside it had like a really ornate ceiling and a froyo section, which was closed, but it was there, so I was impressed by that. I think I ended up walking up and down the main part of that street like 2 or 3 times because I went to one end, saw the Native Foods restaurant, which is a vegan restaurant, and I thought I wanted to eat there, but I also knew another place was at the other end based off of my Yelp research, so I went over there. Decided I liked Native Foods menu better, so I went all the way back, and it was so worth it. It was really delicious. I got this sandwich that was actually gluten-free because the bread was made out of flattened plantains, and it was really, really good. And the inside was like portobello mushrooms, avocado, some tomatoes and stuff. Super tasty, and I'm very satisfied. Yeah, and so then I just walked back, and all that seems like it wouldn't take much time, but I was really, like I said, making laps around the street and taking my time. It was just so fun. And I think tomorrow I am going to meet up with my friend who surprisingly is in the city tomorrow, and we didn't know that we were both going to be here, so that's really fun. So anytime you guys do an audition like this, I would totally recommend just throwing it out there, and just saying, hey, I'm in this place, if anyone is here as well, hit me up, you know. And just being open, and it totally pays off. It's really awesome. So I hope I get to see her, and I might actually hang out with one of my best friends' best friends. Just because she called me, my friend called me, and she was like, oh my gosh, you're actually in Chicago. You need to meet my best friend. She's amazing. And I was like, yeah, okay. So I might hang out with her. We'll see. Or maybe if that doesn't work out, I know there are some really cool churches around here, and I kind of want to go to church before my audition, since my audition is at 2:30, so kind of have time. Like, if you guys didn't know, I'm a Christian, and that would just be super meaningful and cool for me. So yeah, I am gonna just chill, have a really relaxed night in, maybe watch a movie or something. I'm definitely gonna roll out. Definitely gonna drink a lot more water than I have, and just relax. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so here I go again, being really strange and whispering, but I just wanted to give you an update that I'm gonna go hang out with my friend's friend. Like I said, we're gonna go get a coffee, and then we're gonna go to church together, and yeah, that should be really, really cool to get to meet someone that I've heard about, and I know it's really awesome, and I'm gonna get to meet her myself. Yes, and then I'm gonna head to my audition, and I don't know what filming is gonna be like the rest of the day, so I just wanted to give you that verbal update. Then I will probably go get a big meal after my audition and then head back to OKC. So yeah, I'll check back in with you later.
One more thing. Love it.
Hello friends, I'm with Sonia. We have our coffee, going to church, and we're having a good time. Yay!
Keep going. Yeah, it looks really cool.
All right.
Just hi.
Ah! Yeah, oh, I'm so sorry.
okay.
Wow. Let's do this. I'm gonna, boom, all right. There, and we're rolling. Hello. Okay, so we just finished the audition, and I made 2 new friends, Natsu, and I'm sorry, your name was? Yukiho, there we go. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the audition was super fun, a very positive experience. Didn't get called back, but that's okay. I'm proud of myself. Are you guys proud of yourselves? I think we all did well. I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, and now we're gonna go get some pizza. Yeah. On the train. Hello, friends. Sorry, I didn't really ask you if that was okay. the airport. I'm really glad this airport is huge so I could get some good walking in. Hello everyone! So I'm back in Oklahoma City. I'm just driving home. It's late and I'm a little tired, or a lot tired. It's been a very full weekend, even though it was just... Hold on, let me use my blinker. This is what happens when you don't have a tripod that mounts to your windshield. Anyway, okay, silliness aside, I feel so #blessed by that weekend. It was so fun, and honestly, just the connections I made were so special, and I just feel like until recently I didn't really understand the true meaning behind that really freaking cheesy statement about like doing things that make you feel alive. You know, I was thinking, okay, people don't actually know what they mean by that. That's just a cute thing that people say in certain situations because it feels right. But no, I totally get it now. There are some things you can do in life that just make you feel like you're doing the best possible thing you can with your time on earth. And for me, I feel that way whenever I'm making connections with people and being bold and just not giving into any fear that I have. So auditioning and traveling alone are huge parts of that. And that's a big reason why I wanted to make this vlog, to inspire people to just not let fear cripple them and prevent them from, first off, taking advantage of opportunities and just putting yourself out there so that you can have more opportunities. You know, just a lot of things don't come about when you just sit in your own comfort and do nothing that scares you. So that is why I'm a huge proponent of just getting out there and doing things like this. Now, in regards to the audition, I want to talk more about that because it was a super positive experience and I really loved it. And I just wanted to talk about how getting a no should not in any way diminish your self-confidence, because especially in the ballet world, like, they're always looking for something specific and you'll never really know why they don't pick you. But the thing is that you can't take it personally, because a lot of times you're just not the type they're looking for, and there's nothing you can do about that to change the situation, because they're looking at factors that you were simply born with or without, and that is just out of your control. And as far as talent, even if you have technique and you're a talented dancer, I know there are just some times where maybe the one time the auditioners glance over at you is when you are doing something that is slightly unflattering, or it's just not a super shining moment for you. And yeah, then that's just the circumstance, and they don't see you at your best, and that's okay. You know, I'm a believer in the fact that everybody has their chance and has their time. And for me, you know, like I said, I'm a Christian. I've been praying about this a lot and just trying to figure out where is going to be the best place for me to be. And so in my mind, as a, you know, believer in a greater plan, I'm being faithful and bold and going out there and putting myself out there and doing the work to be the best I can be and do the best that I can. And so when a door closes like that and I don't get a yes, it's just an answered prayer, because I might not know that the situation I'm auditioning for, the job I'm auditioning for, may not be one that I would actually want. It's not the best for me. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, or it's somewhat enlightening to you guys, or it's encouraging, hopefully, because I just don't want you guys who are auditioning to feel down on yourself simply because you didn't get your number called back at the end. Because the truth is, I'll never forget one of my friends that I auditioned with like 5 years ago. She said, well, you can't win them all at the end of an audition when we didn't get called back. And I was like, oh my gosh, those words are so simple yet so profound, because you really can't and you won't, and that's just the simple reality. And so know that the more you put yourself out there, the greater chances you have of getting that one yes, and the one yes is what matters, you know. So don't think that you are less than what you are just because you don't get a yes every time, because actually no one does. So yeah, be encouraged. For me personally, I was really pleased with my performance in that audition, and I'm very confident walking out of it. Yeah, I was really pleased with how I measured up to the crowd there, and I don't know why they didn't call me at the end, but you know, I don't really care that much. So yeah, and I just had a wonderful time connecting with those two really sweet girls after the audition. I was talking to one of them beforehand, and she was so nice, and afterwards I didn't have any plans, so I just walked up to her and I was like, hey, are you doing anything? And she said, no, she said, yes, and we're gonna go get pizza, would you like to come? And I was like, yeah. So I went and I did that, and it was really fun. So alright, I'm going to end this vlog here, and I just hope that y'all enjoyed it despite its poor quality. I will get better at this. But I just wanted to bring you guys along and share this more personal side of, you know, just things that I present on this channel, because a lot of times I just talk about stuff in less of a personal fashion. So I wanted to bring you guys along and feel like you get a little glimpse into what life is like auditioning and all that. So hopefully those of you who haven't done it yet and are intimidated by it are not so intimidated by it anymore. So anyway, yeah, this is getting way too long. I'm going to finish driving home and go say hi to poor Alice, who has been in my apartment by herself. God bless her. And whoa, yeah, really gotta go. Gonna exit now. Hope you enjoyed watching this vlog. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye guys.